I need to know what you're doing, why you're doing it. Some ID on you, please.
I don't give my name unless I'm suspected of a crime.
Well, I'm looking into a trespass, so I do have a lawful reason to be out here with you.
Oh, do you?
A routine police encounter suddenly took a different turn when one simple question was asked. What law have I broken?
Can I see some ID on you, please?
What crime you suspect me of?
I don't suspect you of any crime, sir. I'm just asking you for some identification.
Wait, we're not trespassing.
Okay, well, I gotta look into it. What's y'all's names?
I don't give my name.
The police thought asking for ID would be enough. But in an era where cameras are always rolling, one small mistake can quickly turn into evidence in court. On a light rainy day outside Joseph V. Detention Facility in Broward County, a man stood quietly on a public sidewalk filming. But just a few minutes later, the arrival of police officers quickly turned the calm scene into a tense situation.
Looks like it's gonna clear up. Our rights crispy today, Broward County. We're at the Joseph V. Cunt Detention Facility. So, it's a little bit of a rainy day. Getting a couple splashes here and there, as you guys can probably hear and maybe even see on the lens. I'm trying to keep it dry. Got their outdoor facilities there for the inmates.
You have a babysitter?
Maybe. I think he might have just pulled up. I don't know.
Yeah.
The presence of the camera quickly drew attention from inside the facility as several staff members began watching and moving closer. Within minutes, an officer decided to approach directly, sparking a tense exchange right there at the scene.
Yeah. You got a stalker.
Yeah, he was watching. Sir? How you doing? You can speak to me, it's okay. How are you? Can I help you? Sir, can I help you? I need to know what you're doing, why you're doing it. Some ID on you, please. You're allowed to do that. It's not a problem, but I do need to see some ID. Sir, you're going to respond to me, or you speak English?
Yeah, I speak.
Okay, can I see some ID on you, please?
What crime you suspect me of?
I don't suspect you of any crime, sir. I'm just asking you for some identification.
I don't
Nothing
give ID.
Nothing to get.
The officer repeatedly questioned the reason for filming and demanded identification. Instead of complying, the cameraman calmly asked a question that immediately changed the direction of the conversation. "What crime do you suspect me of?" From that moment on, the exchange turned into a debate about the law and citizens' rights.
What law is that?
If a law enforcement officer requests ID from you, you're supposed to produce identification.
What's the statute number for that?
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you.
Here comes my buddy, just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay, but I didn't want you to say he's walking up behind you without
No,
knowing
that's
it.
fine. I mean, if you're with the film crew, news media, whatever, that's all fine and dandy. You guys are allowed to do that.
The statute is 901.151, and it's only if you suspect me of committing, have committed, or are about to commit a crime.
Or if you enter onto property such as this.
There's no regulations under that statute for this.
We do have regulations on where media is allowed to set up. Okay, where you are, is it one of them?
Is this a sidewalk?
You're standing on a sidewalk, that's correct.
Is this a public sidewalk?
Technically, yes, but we do have areas where media is allowed to set up.
It says visitor pedestrian entrance.
Right.
So
are you entering the facility? Not with the camera, I don't believe.
if possible,
Unless you want
yeah.
to secure the camera and go in the building, that's fine.
Well, I go into jails all the time with the camera if there's a public lobby there.
We have a public lobby.
Then I'm allowed to go in there.
I didn't say you weren't.
With my camera, usually. If not,
Right, well, that's the lobby, not the jail itself. That's correct. But what I'm trying to do right now is find out who you work for, why you're here.
I'm an independent journalist. I work for myself.
Okay, well, we have areas where media is allowed to set up.
Okay.
We're allowed anywhere.
Yeah, we're allowed anywhere that the general public's allowed. So we're not setting up anything.
We don't like being told where to set up.
No.
I'm not approaching you in that manner. I'm trying to identify why you're here.
Well,
You're walking it.
You're walking. Citizen conducting legal activities on public roads.
With a camera in this vicinity, yes,
Is that
we do.
illegal?
I didn't say that.
Then?
I just said that if you're with media, that there's an area where you can set up.
As the debate over the law and the right to film in public continued, the atmosphere began to shift when a higher-ranking officer arrived at the scene. What seemed like a tense situation suddenly started to calm down, but even though the encounter ended quickly, the story didn't end there.
The other two deputies asked if they can help me, and I told them yes, you could allow me to film my video without bothering me. Will you do the same thing, Sergeant Harlan?
I don't have a problem with that.
Right on, thank you. You're dismissed.
Okay, go ahead.
You needed something else, Captain?
No, I'm good.
All right,
That's
you're
fine.
dismissed, Sergeant.
Yeah, we don't need any help today.
We'll leave it at that, and I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
We didn't cooperate, though. We cooperate with tyrants, trying to stop and identify people like it's 1930s Germany.
That's not what I did.
That's what it is. We the people know why we're here.
Oh, they can walk down the sidewalk. Behind the building. Not that building. They can, once they leave the sidewalk, they're right there. He came over, he had something up their hand. Okay. All right, see you later.
Is that legal tent?
I don't know. Looks illegal. Special privileges. They have dash cams here. Yeah. It's a city.
Yeah, maybe.
When the officers finally left the scene, the atmosphere outside the detention facility gradually returned to calm. The cameraman continued recording what was happening around him, a reminder that simply exercising the right to film in public can sometimes lead to unexpectedly tense situations. Citizens may file a lawsuit against police under Section 1983 if their rights are violated. Officers who violate those rights could face financial liability and may also be subject to discipline or termination. Up next, as soon as the camera started recording outside a state correctional facility, a staff member noticed the filming almost immediately. Within minutes, that attention triggered a chain of reactions that quickly made the atmosphere in the area tense.
Correctional institution. I'm sure Little County probably showing up.
Gentlemen, y'all need to stand on that side of the highway. You're on state property. You need to stand on that side of the highway.
There goes the backwards drive of shame.
Need you guys to be off state property, and you can't be on the road. All right, I got a patrol car coming out. You can't be on our property. Okay?
This isn't your property, that's fine.
You're actually home.
This is what's called the right-of-way.
A patrol car coming through.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
I know.
Thank you.
As the conversation with staff outside the detention facility continued, the atmosphere began to shift when a patrol car appeared from inside the compound. The presence of police immediately made the situation more tense. Moments later, the officer stepped out of the vehicle and approached.
Whatever we want?
Tell me what to do.
No. They get... Nope.
What's the matter?
I don't give my name unless I'm suspected of a crime.
Well, I'm looking into a trespass, so I do have a law for to be out here with you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we got called out here about y'all. So,
About us being on the right-of-way?
David Neal, Boone County Sheriff's Office.
Badge number?
1860.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're on the right-of-way. We're not trespassing.
Okay, well, I gotta look into it. What's y'all's names?
I don't give my name.
The law?
Again, I'm investigating crime. We've got a law for reason to be out here.
Trespassing warning wouldn't be a
I don't
crime.
have to help you in
It
your
is.
investigation.
A trespassing warning is a civil matter. Only if they've asked and I've refused to leave.
Well, I've got to make sure y'all aren't on trespass,
We're not.
and I can ask your identification.
You can ask.
Yeah. Can you get a supervisor here, please?
license.
As the officer began asking questions and requesting personal information, the exchange quickly became tense. However, instead of ending there, the conversation turned into a debate about the right to use the roadside right-of-way and how the law applies in this situation.
Just a quick question, gentlemen. They don't teach you gentlemen here about public easements, right-of-ways on the sides of roads. You guys don't know anything about that here in South Carolina?
Well, you need to talk to them about it. We worry about the prison. They'll handle your business.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. I wonder where the citizens are supposed to walk here if this is state property. I guess on the road, huh?
Sorry, say that again?
Where do citizens walk? In the road? Or do they walk right here on what's called a right-of-way?
Well, you're not walking, you're standing.
That doesn't matter. Is this a right-of-way? Is this for public access, public use?
Well, this is state property for prison.
Everything's state property within the state. Isn't this road state property? Okay, so everything's state property, right? This is state property. This is state property. This is state property, right? Okay. When did they stop teaching public easements and right-of-ways in school?
Sorry?
When did they stop teaching this stuff in school? How can so many people not know?
There's not a sidewalk, so where are you supposed to walk?
I guess they think we walk in the road. But we have to continuously be walking. Like on a sidewalk, you can't stop. Like a bus stop, you got to continuously be walking in place.
Not now. Are we being detained?
Oh, yeah, you're correctional supervisor. We got one coming.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I wonder if the prison put in these telephone poles and fire hydrants too.
Yeah, and the gas lines.
I didn't know the state prison system did gas. They're the gas company too? This is incredible. You learn something new every day.
As the debate over the right to use the roadside continued, the atmosphere at the scene gradually shifted from tension to a prolonged exchange between both sides. But when more personnel began to arrive, the situation started to take a different turn, and what happened next would ultimately determine the outcome of the confrontation.
And the car camera right there is awesome.
Excellent. You guys got both here?
Yes, sir.
Good deal.
I don't even know why y'all got body cams. You can't, boy will.
Oh, you can't.
Y'all won't give them up.
You can't. They don't do public record requests here?
Can't get body cam. I just got rejected for one when I was covering this bomb threat over at the airport a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And a Greenville PD put his hands on me.
No body cam, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good thing we
I
record.
just got rejected for that.
Well, that's why we record.
I figured I was, but I tried.
Yeah. That's the same way in Alabama. You can't get nothing.
That's something we got to get changed. I mean,
Let enough people know that there's a problem, that there's an issue, and then it'll get resolved. Right now, people don't think there's an issue, so we got to show them the issue.
Y'all look around here?
I'll answer the question.
This guy's not going to hit me, is he?
Sovereign citizen.
No? What is that?
Oh, no, not those guys. We're constitutionalists. We believe in the Constitution. We believe everybody's under the same law.
You can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
That's what they call themselves. I don't get it. I just know that's what they do.
Yeah, I know the guys you're talking about. They're, oh, I don't consent, yada, yada, yada.
We just get out and exercise our rights.
That's right.
This is covered under the First Amendment.
Right to free press.
The only job that's protected.
The cameraman shared his experience of trying to obtain body cam footage but being unsuccessful, explaining why he always records interactions like this himself. However, as the conversation continued, The officers who had been called to the scene finally began to provide clearer answers.
Activism News Network.
You on cable or is that like internet?
Roku and Fire Stick and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm well aware where I am and the laws. Yeah, we're gathering content on a story for the prison, that's right.
Gathering B-roll footage, man, that's all.
Kind of cold to be doing this today.
Yes.
Hey, like the mailman, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah, I didn't know. So, I guess they would like to speak with him. So,
y'all can call 271-5210, option 8.
Oh, just as long as it's been resolved here, they know that we're allowed to be here.
You can stand on the road, absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. You guys have...
on their property is when they have property.
Right, this isn't their property.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay.
They were saying we were on their property.
Yeah.
As long as you stay on the road, we don't care.
Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could I please get your name and badge number? Could you state it, please?
I can't
You
read.
can read it.
Hey, be professional like the other officers, deputies were.
You can read my name tag.
What if
How
I
do you know
can't?
I can't read.
Okay.
Always got to be the woman, huh? D3635023. I'll file a complaint on her. Where's your guys' station at? Where can I go file a complaint on her? Okay, that's where I can file a complaint on her?
Yep.
Thank you.
When the officers finally provided a clear answer, the situation at the scene gradually calmed down. After a series of arguments over the right to use the roadside area and the authority of each side, the encounter ended without any arrests being made. Citizens need to understand their rights, and law enforcement must carry out their duties with transparency, fairness, and accountability. Hey everyone, what do you think about this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with a donation. Thank you so much.
A seemingly normal traffic stop, but the reason the police gave surprised everyone who heard it.
What's wrong with his driving?
Well, I've got it all on film.
Okay.
Do you have a business card?
All my information's on there. Look,
Okay.
I'm not looking to make it sideshow. Just be careful next time if you're going to tailgate another cop, especially one with a prisoner in there.
When asked to show ID, the driver responded with a surprise, "I don't need that," and the confrontation escalated.
So we're gonna turn this off and turn it around.
How are you, sir?
You put your window down for me, boss?
Sure.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Sam, Trooper Lorbeck in State Patrol.
Sure.
The reason I'm stopping you today is that vehicle that you were following.
Yep.
As a deputy.
Yep,
You
yep.
said you tried to give him the pullover a couple times?
I did.
How come?
Wanted to talk to him about his driving.
You want to talk to him about his driving?
Yep.
Okay. What was wrong with his driving?
Well, I've got it all on film.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn it into his boss.
Thanks. You got a driver's license with you?
I sure do.
Can I have that, please?
You sure cannot.
You're not going to identify yourself to
No,
me?
I don't need to.
Actually, you kind of do.
Okay, so what law was I breaking?
Well, you're trying to get a deputy to pull over.
Is that illegal? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
To what?
To have any conversation or point a direction?
You're trying to get him pulling over down the road.
Well, do you have a supervisor with you?
What was that?
What's your name, sir?
What's going on, sir?
What's your name?
I'm Deputy Michael Coughlin of the
Okay.
Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
You do because it was a suspicious activity that's going on.
Is
All
that-
we want to
is
do
it-
is ID
sure.
you and figure out what's going on so we can...
So based
Go
off
forward.
what you just said, is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Right now, we're trying to figure out what's going on, sir.
Sure,
I
I
never
just-
said if there's a crime or not.
Then why
I
would-
want to try to figure out what's going on and why you
So
were...
the reason I was following that officer is because I'm a constitutional activist.
I can't... You got to talk up a little
I'm
bit.
a constitutional activist. I'm a First Amendment auditor. That's the reason why I wanted to get that man's information.
What man's information?
The man driving that vehicle, that sheriff's vehicle, because he was breaking the law several different ways.
How was
Obviously,
that?
you guys...
The police were at a loss, unable to pinpoint the crime, even admitting it was neither misdemeanor nor felony. So what were they trying to hide?
I've got it on film.
But what was he breaking the law? I was 20 miles away when this
I
came
get
in.
that. So I'm not going to have that conversation with you and have court on the side of the road here. I'm going to have a conversation with his boss because I got it on film.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I'm asking, is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Neither.
Okay, so
We're trying to determine
am I
why
free
you're
to go?
doing that.
Am I free to go?
Once we figure out what's going on, you sure
I've
are.
explained it to you already, sir.
Then why won't you give us your ID?
I don't need to. I'm a First Amendment Auditor and a constitutional activist. Why would I give you my ID if I don't need to? Do you have a sergeant, or you're a captain, sir, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name's Gary Peterson. My badge number is 4.
Okay. Do you know what a First Amendment Auditor is?
But I also know that when someone's on the interstate...
Is it okay if I reach into here and give you my
No, it's
business
not.
card? Okay.
No.
Do you want to reach in there and grab my business card?
What I'm trying to tell you is, what you were doing on the interstate was causing them concern.
Well,
and they were concerned enough to call the sheriff's
Sure.
office and state patrol.
Sure.
So we responded.
And I get that,
Okay?
and I've
So
explained why.
That's a problem.
But I've explained why.
It was
Right?
unsafe.
What was I doing that was illegal or
Well,
unsafe?
you were unsafe according to what they were telling us. You were trying to get them to pull over. That's how they interpreted what you were doing.
Okay, and is that what I'm asking you is what is illegal about
It's a
that?
transport vehicle with prisoners.
And that's
the state
fine.
Patrol, which is why we're here.
That's 100% fine.
So
I have no
once
problem with you pulling me
once we run
over.
your plate, sir, and there's no issues. And
I have no problem with
we'll get
that.
you on your way.
Several patrol cars appeared, turning a small situation into a show of force. Was this a safety measure or a ploy to force ID?
Okay.
Nope, not
The
at
reason that I'm sticking to
Yep, you're
the
doing
ID,
just fine.
you're gonna get my ID anyways. You already know who I am.
Well, no, actually, I don't. That's why.
Correct.
So once we get that information, as long as there's no wants, I'm going to ask you, please don't do what you were doing again. If they had a number on the van to call.
Well,
get
I've
that
got a
number on
license
call.
plate number,
No,
so I will.
Sir, could you do me one favor?
Sure.
Just throw me a little bit. Just the first name.
You can call me Rowdy. I'll give you my business card. It's right in there. You can grab it if you'd like.
That's it.
I'll give you my business card.
What?
You can grab my business
I'm
card.
really hard of hearing.
If you would like to grab my business card, you
I'm
can
not
grab
reaching
it.
inside your vehicle, man.
Okay, I respect
trust
that.
you. See, man, you're
I
not
respect
like,
that, but
fighting with me,
I do want to give you the business card if that's okay.
Yeah,
Can
that's
I?
fine.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
just,
you're
and
good.
honestly, my goal is to make your lives better by finding bad cops and showing good cops.
Well, I get that, bud. If you would have
So,
said, hey, my
I
name
get
is
that.
Bob, and this is what I'm doing, and that's why I was doing it.
And
I'd
I
be
get
like,
that.
cool, man, let me check your ID. You would have already been gone.
And I get
see
that.
that?
But as a
get-
constitutional activist, it shouldn't be difficult to use your rights. Right? Otherwise, you would have been in the vehicle. I'd have gotten out. You'd have arrested me,
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
and then
it
we would have.
could've went- it could've went
Yeah,
100
I know.
different ways.
I get it. I don't think you're a bad guy, right?
What was going on? All right.
Sergeant, do you want me to explain it to you?
You got stopped by my partner and I for phone. Okay.
Well, actually, that's not why you stopped me.
I need to ID you.
So is that what
Our
you're
client-
claiming you stopped?
After all, the police concluded with a vague reason, following the car too closely and only gave a warning, an ending that left viewers with a series of questions.
So my plan is to warn you for following too closely.
Okay.
And then cut you loose. Okay.
Okay.
It's that easy.
I need your name and badge number, sir. Okay, can you just say it audioly so the camera can hear you?
There'll be my warning. My name is Trooper Sue Shung with the Wisconsin State Patrol.
Outstanding.
I got nothing to hide.
I get that. I'm not saying
So
you.
look on your record. There's no monetary fine. I
Okay.
apologize for the smear marks. It's hand sanitizer.
It's all good.
So I just had a little too much in my hand and it got all over the.
So the officer that pulled me over, was that you?
No, that was my partner Derek.
Okay.
We're Becky.
So where did he see the following too closely? Yeah, I know. I was.
So I saw it too.
Sure. Okay. And that's where it came from.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a business card?
All my information's on there. Look,
Okay.
I'm not looking to make a sideshow out of this.
I
know
get
you have
that.
I know you have your podcast and whatnot. So,
All right.
but
You take care of yourself.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna sit here too long. 'Cause
That's
it's
fine.
Not,
You
it's
take
not
care.
safe, okay?
I'm good.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll leave my red and blues on. Just watch out for traffic coming from behind. Put your left blinker on. Just watch out for traffic coming from behind. Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, though, just be careful next time if you're gonna tailgate another cop, especially one with a prisoner in there.
yeah,
That's
sure.
obviously for the officer's safety and for the prisoner's
Sure.
safety.
I'm
We
not-
have no idea who you are. You know?
I get that. Yeah.
So, other than that, have a safe trip home. I don't know where you're headed, but just be careful pulling out.
Okay. Thanks so much. Take care.
No criminal charges, just verbal warnings. The police have almost no grounds. Regarding public image, the video exposes the police, making up excuses, abusing power and pressuring to get ID, showing problems with legality and integrity in the performance of public duties. Next. As soon as I entered the post office, the camera was raised and the staff immediately panicked, shouting, "No filming here." But is that allowed by law?
Sir, you cannot be recording in here.
They called you guys for recording in public. Nah, did I commit a crime?
You have an ID?
I have an ID.
I just want to identify yourself.
I have an ID.
Less than a few minutes later, the police showed up with incredible speed, so fast that many people thought he was robbing a bank.
Sir, you cannot be recording in here.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You know your rules and regulations here in this property? Yeah, it's my right to do this. I don't want to cause a disturbance.
Okay, then you can get out.
I'm not getting out.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Jasmine Stafford.
Jasmine. You know your poster 7? Listen to what I'm telling you. Just listen. All right, then I'm not listening to you either. Get back to work. Get back to work. I'm recording, getting me a stamp. I'm allowed to do this. I'm working on a story in your post office. Relax. The camera don't hurt people. Relax. There's cameras everywhere here. I'm not getting removed. Guarantee you I'm not getting removed. Your poster 7, your rules and regulations states that I can record here. All right? Along with the First Amendment.
Amid the tension, a female officer suddenly stepped forward, asking to see ID, but the cameraman firmly refused. I have not committed a crime.
If you're going to refuse service on me, if you are, I'm filing a complaint. I just want a stamp. That's it. I'll be out your hair. People that are scared of cameras are suspicious. They're up to something. They're cheating on their spouse. They're doing something they're not supposed to at work. All right? So right now, you guys are acting suspicious. Not leaving. I'm waiting for the police so they can educate y'all on public photography. Look how professional this is. Look how she serves the public, dude. With a paper in her face.
I'm ashamed of you.
Yeah, of course, bro. You should be ashamed of my camera. Okay, here they come, folks.
Thank you.
How you doing? Nothing's going on. You guys rush over here. I'm recording and they're having a meltdown. That's it.
You getting a stamp?
That's it. What do you mean for what? What's up, Dussel?
Just as the argument was about to end, the female officer pulled out the handcuffs, ignoring her teammates' signals to stop her, and in a split second, everything exploded into a shocking arrest.
How you doing? Nothing's going on. You guys rush over here. I'm just getting a stamp. I'm recording and they're having a meltdown. That's it.
You getting a stamp?
That's it. What do you mean for what? What's up, Dussel? Dussel, tell them what's up.
I don't know what's going on.
They called you guys for recording in public. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Collins, 408.
What's your name and badge? This is a federal building?
Right.
Oh, you know I'm allowed to film here, right?
Nobody said you're not to film.
Oh, I'm just letting you know. You guys are rushing like you're intimidating me. It's not going to happen.
We're not intimidating.
It looks like it. I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside. Tell them what's up. I want my stamp. Are you serious? Nah, did I commit a crime?
You have an ID?
I have an ID.
I just want to identify yourself.
Do I have an ID?
Okay, let me see your ID.
I'm not giving you your ID.
Let me see your ID.
I don't got to identify nothing. Come on, no ill will. I'm not giving you ID. I don't care what you do. If you want to take me in right now, let's do it.
But the twist in the report was that he was charged with disobeying orders and causing a disturbance, and even accused of threatening to hit women. Was this a blatant abuse of power?
You want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to arrest for sitting. Turn around.
Okay, folks, real quick, I just want to point something out that you might have missed here. Now, you see here in the bottom on the right side of the screen, the officer on the right, he has his hand out. As she was taking out the handcuffs and putting them on me, he's saying, no, wait, don't do that yet. We're going to rewind it real quick to take a quick look at it one more time. She didn't care. She still went through and did what she wanted. Let's take another look. Okay, what you do? If you want to take me in right now, let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. You want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to arrest for sitting. Turn around.
For resisting? Okay.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights pursuant to 42U U.S. Code SS 1983. Individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled depending on the policy of the agency/police chief. The incident has raised questions about abuse of power by South Miami police. The police report appears to have been embellished and distorted. The person who filmed the incident said he would sue, saying it was clear evidence of a violation of his First Amendment and Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate himself.
What's that? You can leave it however you want to, whatever you're comfortable with. No weapons or anything? Okay.
A female student was stopped in the middle of a deserted road, but the story doesn't stop at the vehicle registration.
Have a seat in my passenger seat, okay? Any fun plans for the weekend?
The car was stopped in the middle of a deserted highway, but not because of speeding, but for an obscure reason that even confused the driver.
All right, do me a favor, come back to my car with me. We're going to go over some paperwork, and then I'll get you going, okay? So you've had it for 3 years, you said?
Do you need my new one?
No. And like I said, this is just a warning. So once you get where you're going, you can just throw it away. There's no court, there's no fine.
No drugs, no suspicious behavior, but this female student was still asked to leave the car and sit in the passenger seat of the police car. Why?
Hey, how you doing? Good. You are way too close to that semi.
Oh.
He even had to brake check you to get you off a little bit. Is this your ride? Okay, do you have the paperwork for it? Is this still a good address for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed to? Okay. Is that here in Junction? And where? How much further you gotta go?
4 hours.
Okay. Are you gonna be there for the weekend?
Yes.
Okay. All right, give me a couple minutes to look this over and then I'll get you going, okay?
Instead of checking her papers, the police officer started asking her about her boyfriend, school, and weekend plans. Was this an interrogation or a flirtation?
I think it's... Thank you. Oh, that's the confirmation. You just hold on to all your stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you think you have an updated one? Did they send it to you on your phone? No? Okay. Is that mom on the phone? Okay. All right, do me a favor, come back to my car with me. We're gonna go over some paperwork and then I'll get you going, okay? What's that? You can leave it however you want to, whatever you're comfortable with. No weapons or anything? Okay. Just have a seat in my passenger seat, okay? So you've had it for 3 years, you said?
Yeah.
And do they email you the insurance when?
It's in my mom's name. So
It's in your mom's name?
yeah, I don't.
Do you want to call your mom and see if she can send you a copy?
She's at work right now.
Okay. Let me see if I can... Any fun plans for the weekend?
Going over hanging out with him. Going out to dinner. That's all I planned.
And which part of the state did you say you was in?
Changes to the system. Show me clear.
20 minutes passed, no ticket, no obvious violation, but the car was still not released. Was this a matter of business or a manipulation of power?
I'm literally getting a new car in August.
35, 6 days.
So is mom Sydney?
No, that's my dad.
Okay.
Negative, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. How about just a warning? That work for you?
I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to speed, so it's kind of...
Where are you from? You got a little bit of an accent.
I'm from Utah.
You're from Utah? Okay. How long you lived in Utah for?
Like 12 years.
Born and raised or no?
No, I was born... Oh my gosh. I always forget. I was born in Brazil.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then my parents moved to here, so...
Is your boyfriend expecting you or is it a surprise?
Oh, he's expecting.
So are you in college then?
Yeah,
Do you go to Utah?
I do.
What are you studying there?
Nursing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very exciting. I apply for nursing school next spring.
In the end, it was just a verbal warning. But the big question remains. Why did the police make such a big deal out of it if there was no violation?
Anything specific that you want to do in nursing?
I want to go into peace.
That's tough. Go for it. Sorry, you said this is still a good address for you? The Crater Pool Lane?
Yes.
Okay. Is your friend still on the phone?
Yes.
Is she eating or something?
Probably. I've been on the phone here for 2 hours now.
Just helping you stay awake?
I'm not tired, it's just I don't like driving by myself.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
I just can't like nights.
What's a good phone number for you?
3552-3245, showing you both around to 2984. Once that's come on Road Drive, coming in is TTY from Garfield. We have silent residential panic alarm.
Although no arrests were made, the officer's handling of the incident raises questions about abuse of power, stalking, or an intentional use of the situation to control a young woman. If additional evidence or complaints are filed, this behavior could be a violation of professional standards or lead to a civil lawsuit.
Yeah, I thought it was a student ID when you first gave it to me.
This is my old one, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Do you need my new one or?
No. Everything came back good, so. And like I said, this is just a warning. So once you get where you're going, you can just throw it away. There's no court, there's no fine, there's no nothing. Just take it easy on the semis, okay? That semi,
I'm sorry.
couldn't even see you, okay?
Okay, thank you so
Good
much.
to go. You have safe travels, okay?
You too.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of the day.
You too, thanks.
And so, from a small book of stamps, they turned the entire post office into a stage for a dramatic abuse of power. Hey guys, what do you think about this situation? If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with donations. Thank you very much. A small sign in a Redwood City building. Is it enough to take away a citizen's right to film?
This is not public that you can film in. That's why there's a specific sign that says that you can't.
So yeah, I have business here. On top of that, to take pictures, which I'm allowed to do.
When a probation officer takes a photo of a citizen but forbids him from filming, this paradox sparks an unprecedented confrontation.
Pictures taken of me here. It's interesting. Well, you just had just taken a picture of me, so I'm just making sure I get a picture. I just want to make sure I get the picture of the person who's doing it here. Can I ask your name?
I'm the division secretary for this department.
Okay, division. Sam, what's your name, or you got your position, Stephanie? Okay, cool. They can take a picture, but I can't. It's interesting.
You're not supposed to be the sign is for.
Well, and that's why I was asking why why is it that way?
Information officer about that? That's not something that I can address with you.
Just looking around. I didn't hear what you said. I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Can you not take pictures?
That's kind of part of what I'm doing is just in here taking pictures of the lobby.
For what?
Well, just for my purposes.
Unless you have an appointment, this is a restricted floor. You don't need to be here. Then you
This-
come up and you ask for it.
Oh, okay. So I could be here then.
If you need something, yes.
I do.
What do you
But
need?
part of what I'm doing is right now I'm going to take pictures. And then I'm trying to let them do their job while I do mine. So this is the lady that I was talking to here.
510.
The police stormed in, surrounded them, ordered them to get out immediately, and even asked for ID checks. But did they really have the legal basis?
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool. Let's go.
What was that?
You need to leave.
They're gonna give me a manager so I can get a list of employees' names. They just said they're getting me a manager to talk to.
Okay.
You understand this is public, right?
I understand that the sign says that you're not, and it's actually
What is it? A law?
it is.
Can you
You're
tell
in a
me what
courthouse.
law? No, the courthouse below. I understand. I can't
No,
record.
it's the whole building.
This is a probation office, a public lobby. I've asked them if I can come here as a member of the public to get forms. They've said yes. So that's the way the law works.
Actually, it
I
does.
understand below because there are courthouses that it can be restricted.
No, it's throughout the whole building that you're not able to record.
So this is not public.
This is not public that you can film in.
And what law is that though? Because I know them well. You're talking about court rule, but this is not a court. It's not a court lobby.
It's a law about recording inside the court.
This is its whole own office. There's not a courthouse on this floor. It doesn't pertain to this floor.
Do you have an appointment here on the
They've already said as a public member I can come ask questions,
Yes,
right?
and I understand.
That means this is open to the public. My business is, part of my business is getting employees' names, a list of employees' names, finding out how to file a complaint against probation officers, finding out how to get their salaries. And of course, I need their names to get their salaries on Transparent California. So yeah, I have business here. On top of that, to take pictures, which I'm allowed to do.
Put your mask on, please.
My mask is on.
No, you gotta cover your nose.
My mask is on, and I agree. It's not a federal guideline.
You gotta put it on.
My mask is on.
It is not.
It is on. Here, I'll cover my nose. And what's your name and badge number? Since you apparently don't understand the way the law works.
Deputy Fly, 870.
Okay, and what's your name and badge number?
Cheever, 1020.
Name and badge number? What was it? I can't hear you, but you're quiet. I just can't. We can't hear it. Tree Tama? Okay, cool.
The debate escalates. Citizens claim this is public lobbying. Police cite court rules. Who is right? Who is abusing their power?
Supervisor just said that she's not speaking to you.
Well, I mean, they can't do that.
Yeah, they
so
can't,
if that's the case, I want to expose that. So
they can't.
That's partly what I'm here doing, so I can expose the fact that they're refusing to speak to me.
Can I get your driver's license?
For what?
Hold on, listen.
I don't understand why. Well, I mean...
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
People don't usually come in here asking for every single employee's name. It's made people a little bit nervous, and I'm sure you can understand that.
Okay.
Okay?
Give me a piece of paper and this is a public lobby. It's open to the public. We can come here in person. I can also record my interactions with any employee here, including you guys. Again, the California court rule, which says that a judge can limit photography, recording, so on and so forth, only goes for the courthouse. I've asked my lawyer before I came. So
and I'm not,
it's that easy. You need to de-escalate. You're not very good at de-escalating. You got to calm the interaction down. Right away, you walked up and was like, let's go. You got to understand, I don't have to listen to you unless I'm being detained.
Actually, then give your driver's license, please.
You can request that.
Am
I being detained? What am I being detained for?
Because you're illegally filming inside the courthouse.
And what penal code or law is that?
I don't have to give you that information. I'm asking you to see your driver's license.
I'm in the probation lobby.
I'm asking to see your driver's license.
And what law is it that I even have to identify to you? And the other is what?
You're causing a disturbance, which is...
How am I causing a disturbance?
Because I'm asking you to leave and you're not leaving right now.
Sir, this is a public lobby. This is a public space. So if you'd like, can I get a paper and a pen so I can write down my request? I'll give them my email address. They can send me over the information.
Hold that thought. Let me go ask.
Yeah, I just need the information. I mean, pretty simple.
Minutes later, a senior officer appeared, but his behavior was completely different. What does this contrast reveal about the inside of the law enforcement system?
First off, this is a public lobby, right? I'm allowed to record in here? Yeah. Okay. So I just had an interaction with about 5 of your officers upstairs in the probation department, sheriff's deputies. Okay. So they called about 5 of you guys. There was Sergeant, I forgot their names. I remember one was Platt, and he wasn't a sergeant. Anyways, I let them know that I was going to come down here, hopefully speak to somebody higher up. I was trying to get them to de-escalate the situation. I'm speaking to them just like I'm doing to you now, right? Pretty cordial, calm, respectful. That, too, is a public lobby. I understand that we're in a courthouse and on floors that there are courtrooms and court services that the California court rule of court law, right, in those areas. But just like this, like a sheriff's office, I'm allowed to record in here. They were even telling me I couldn't come down here and record, which I know not to be true because I have to be able to record my interactions with you guys. You know? So,
I didn't say I agreed on it, but I'm listening.
But you said you can record in here, right? You just said that a second ago.
I said you asked me if this is a public lobby. It's a public lobby. Yes. In certain areas, like office space areas, there are some limitations as well because there could be sensitive information that is said or on display in certain areas. And we do have a small window in here, which there shouldn't be anything sensitive on display, but you never know. So, ultimately, how can I help you? Your question.
Well, I need to go back and finish my business in that in that office, and I just didn't want to be arrested. I know for a fact that I can record in this building legally from my lawyers. I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
In order to avoid the arrest, because I'd rather de-escalate the situation and not have to do the lawsuit and do all that, I was really hoping they would come in and say, hey, this is public.
I'm sorry, what was your name then?
I don't typically give it.
That's fine. My name is Lieutenant Jake Trickett. My badge number is what I can refer to you as, so I'll say sir.
Yeah, sir's good. Yeah, and I'll call you the same.
So I appreciate that. Now, as far as probation, that's not my department. I don't know. I don't know what the standing or rule is there. Like I said, as in here, this is a public lobby. I have no problem with you recording right in here. Ultimately, I'm not familiar with the complete court order as it refers to the whole entire building, because this is a state building, and that we
which is public,
which we lease and are in some restricted areas.
Despite not receiving a clear commitment, he stressed that he would continue to return and bring the case to the public. The case opens up the possibility of formal complaints, civil lawsuits, and public pressure on probation and police for abuse of power and First Amendment violations. Next, the door opens slightly, the camera is raised, but immediately an officer shouts, "This is a federal area, you can't film."
You are restricting this building. Okay, so you're detaining me at this present time from going into the building. You
don't have to. If a representative from the property deems that you need to be trespassed, that's their problem.
Within minutes, the police appeared, coldly ordering, "Show me your ID, you will be immediately deported." But surprisingly, the man did not back down.
Recording. I told him.
Is this him right here?
Yeah, I told him you're welcome to record in the airport. Just don't record in the offices. The attendants are complaining to us that and some of them are secure offices, like federally secure, and he's still trying to record in there.
Do you want? All right, sir. Do you got your ID with you, real quick, so I can trespass you from the property?
Have a good day, bud.
Trespass from the property. All right, sir. Do you got your ID with you, real quick, so I can trespass you from the property?
Have a good day, bud.
They want you trespassed from the property.
Sorensen.
Yeah, it's right there.
And your badge number is?
16783.
Okay, so Mr. Sorensen.
Yeah. They requested that
you took. Let me just get this over with real fast.
Okay. They still want you trespassed from the property, and they have every right to do so.
Okay, what law did I break?
Okay. Do you want a supervisor out here?
Yeah.
To better explain things to you? Do you mind just hanging out at the curb?
No,
is that your bicycle, or you can hang with your bike?
No, I can go wherever I want. It's city property, and I have not broken a law.
Stay out of the business for me, okay?
Is this your supervisor?
No, it is not. It doesn't say supervisor on the side.
You do know it's city property, right? Public property,
City
right?
of Glendale. Airport.
Okay. So, city property.
You don't have to break a law to be trespassed from a property.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're Sorensen. You're trespassing me from the property.
I'm attempting to.
Okay. So if I went back in there right now, you'd arrest me?
You're not allowed to go back in there.
Am I detained?
I do not want you to go back in there.
Am I detained? Yes or no?
You're more than happy to go that way.
So you're detaining me from going inside?
Yes. You are not allowed back inside. I told you.
Haney? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoken to him. There's a
supervisor
that's going to come.
Are you aware of freedom of the press?
Supervisor's on their way, my friend.
Surrounded by many officers, he countered with a question that confused the entire police station. "Have you sworn to protect the Constitution?" No one dared to answer directly.
I told you that you're going to trespass from the property.
Are you detaining me at this present time?
I'm not.
Okay.
I have told him not to go into the property. Stay out of the property. Very
Whoa,
simple.
hands on? Really?
Stay out of the property.
You are
restricting
restricting
this building.
Okay, so you're detaining me at this present time
You're
from
not
going
detained.
into the building. I can't.
Because the city owns it doesn't mean you can't be trespassed from the property.
I've committed no.
You don't have to.
If
a representative from the property deems that you need to be trespassed, that's their prerogative. Just like somebody in your house, if you don't want them there, and you want them.
This is not someone's
This
house.
isn't a public park. You're not on the sidewalk where you have absolutely every right to be.
This is.
a government.
What is the First Amendment?
Well, so we're getting into semantics now, okay?
Oh, okay, semantics.
The point is, if you're requested not to be here by a representative of the property, then you can't be here.
Is that what you're going with?
For now, is this your purpose today, sir?
No, my purpose was to take pictures of the facility.
Have you accomplished that?
I was in the middle of it when I got interrupted.
If representatives from the establishment deem that, yes.
Okay. Keep digging. Keep
If
digging.
you went to Phoenix, if you went to Sky Harbor and started taking pictures, and he asked you to leave,
I have broke no laws.
and they
To
asked
leave,
you
I don't have to. Same thing with here. They can ask me to leave, but I've committed no law. I've broke no law. I've committed no crime.
No, but you're wasting a lot of people's time right now, sir.
I'm wasting time?
Yes, you are.
How about you're wasting my time?
You're free to go. Go ahead. Do you have your identification with you, sir?
No. Well, actually, I do. I do.
Okay. Can I have it, please?
No, I've committed no crime. You can't mess with me on the Fourth Amendment. I've committed no crimes.
When tensions reach their peak, he plays his trump card, video evidence, and it could turn the whole game around.
Did you trespass them? Okay. So a city worker just has to say, hey, I don't like him because he has red hair. Trespass? Is that what we're doing here? So what's the reason why a city employee is wanting me trespassed from public property? And you're following his lead.
There does not need to be a reason.
There doesn't need to be a reason. But this is a city employee, you get it? Do you understand the lawsuit that's coming? No, now,
So you can
no.
You push boundaries and file lawsuits.
All he had to do was say he's free to film here. You don't have that side of the brain that works like mine is working right now. If he just said, you know what, he's able to film here. He's not breaking any laws. He did nothing wrong.
They did advise that you went into restricted areas.
Oh.
I told you not to.
Can you show them where I went into? Or do you want to see it on video? So if I can prove right now that I didn't go into a restricted area.
They still don't want you here.
Okay. Perfect. Did I go into an office? Did you see me go into an office?
What did you know me here, sir?
I wanted to take pictures of the facility. I've never been here before. Planes, facility. Okay, I can film from public property, right? Public property, you can film anything you can see, right? Anything your eyes can see. You guys know this stuff. I can film into any office I want if it's open, correct?
Did you accomplish what you came here to accomplish?
I just wanted to film, see some planes, and then ride my bike back home. But you guys are interrupting all this. And actually, I've been told I've been trespassed. This is owned by the city. This is what my tax dollars pay for.
Well, those people are paying for those offices, and they requested.
Yeah, but so all they had to do is shut the door. That's privacy.
Eventually, the truth came out, forcing the authorities to intervene. The question is, who is really breaking the law? The people or those who act in the name of the law?
And then from there, okay, and that's when they.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But your officer, is it Sorensen?
Sorensen.
You know, comes up and he's like, you're trespassed from the building. They don't want you here. And I know this is public property.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just trespass me without me committing a crime.
Correct. Yeah.
So can this officer believes that?
Yeah. And I'll talk to him. We're doing a little follow up in there, Red. I'm going to go in there, talk to. See if there's any other things.
Yeah, and
cool.
Thanks for everything. Can I come in the building right now? Do you have an issue with that? It's nice and cool in there?
Yeah, as long as you're not being disruptive or anything, I got no problem with it.
Okay.
Why isn't this door shut? That's, well,
This is an airport.
well, I know, but everybody can come through here. I mean, obviously, where doors are locked and it says
So, here, let me,
restricted on that door.
are you concerned about trespassing the guy?
I mean, I'm concerned, yes, about trespassing in front of a city facility, yes.
Okay.
A public area.
Thank you.
Yes.
Those are not public areas.
No, I understand.
Yeah. So, if the guy goes away and don't come back, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You know, but it didn't appear as though that was his intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty rare.
But we had him at Luke Air Force. We have him at our station all the time and stuff. And they're there just to poke the bear.
I
And
understand.
where they
I
can
was
get.
kind of,
And that's,
okay, so,
and that's what they'll always say.
okay,
And,
so I
and
said, can
in
I have
today's
your
day
name?
and age, everybody's a news reporter because they got a phone.
Have I
so-
got your name?
I'm not.
So,
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983. Individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled depending on the policy of the agency/police chief. He was just trying to film a public airport, not breaking any laws. If the police had initially understood the law, the incident would have been less time-consuming and labor-intensive. The incident represents a potential abuse of power, a violation of the First Amendment, and could potentially lead to civil litigation against the police and the city of Glendale. Next, a lone man carrying a legal gun was stopped in the middle of the street, but what has sparked outrage on social media is the way the police tried to take his ID without any legal basis.
What the f*** are you doing, man? Why is your hand on your gun?
Dude, that's not even a real gun. I know it's not a real gun.
Look at it. Dude,
it's not real.
It's real.
I'm
taking. Thank you. All right.
Where's your fishing license?
It's in my ID. Yes, sir.
When an entire police squad couldn't answer a basic question about state law, a civilian did the unexpected, quoted every provision like a lawyer on the scene.
Oh, am I being detained? Am I being detained? Does it matter? All right, let's be realistic. Do you think I'm going fishing?
I'm asking
You can ask me all the questions you want, but I don't have to answer them.
No, not yet. Do you have ID on you?
I don't answer questions and I don't give ID because you're not qualified to get my ID.
Where are you going fishing?
Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on with it.
Where are you going fishing?
I'm not, dude, what the f are you doing, man? Why is your hand on your gun?
Dude, that's not even a real gun.
You think it's not a real gun?
I know it's not a real gun.
Look at it. Dude,
it's not real.
It's real. Look at it.
22.
Yeah, it's
All
not
right,
real.
all right,
Just hold on, man. Hold on.
Relax.
Hold on.
Relax.
Hold on. Yes, sir.
All right.
Uh-huh.
For you to fall under the statute that you claim to have
379.354. Correct. I do.
Or a hunting license.
I do.
All right.
All I was doing is carrying my firearm lawfully that called you, and then you come out here ready to pull guns on people? Who pulled a gun on me?
Right.
Yeah, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Do you know what that is? 901-151. Anybody want to chime up and say what?
I don't have to answer to you.
901-151 states that if I'm suspected of a crime, committed a crime, or about to commit a crime, I don't have to
carrying in a public place. You do.
Okay.
Have to show proof that you're
I do not.
fishing the whole night.
Without authority, without basis, they still asked to check the fishing license. And then, this man turned the tables with just one sentence that left everyone speechless.
Under Florida statute, you do not have the right to run my fishing license. So call FWC at this point.
We can't check.
Call FWC. Call them.
We can check your license.
Technically, hey,
no, you cannot. You have to understand.
Talk to me.
Okay.
All right, so listen, I just listened to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To fall under the statute that you claim to have.
379.354. Correct.
You have to have a valid Florida fishing license.
I do.
Or a hunting license.
You are not an FWC officer, sir. None of you here are an FWC officer, correct?
If we can enforce the same laws.
I'm not going to do anything. I was just happily walking. Hold on. I just want to, just so I can pull it up, I just wanted to see how far away I am. I'm a mile away from where I was going fishing.
What type of fishing were you going to do?
And you couldn't answer that question.
Okay. All right.
Because you don't understand friggin' fishing.
Okay. What is it? I know what it is. Explain it to me.
It's a friggin' crab net, dude.
Okay. And where's your bait?
Body cam? No. Report? No. But an officer revealed something that completely ruined their reputation on YouTube.
I just want to go about my day.
Be a man.
Can I? Shut the f up.
No, you cannot. So peaceful.
Dude, I was peaceful the whole way that.
No, you were not.
You asked for a bunch of stuff that didn't need to be dealt with. Yeah, shut up. That's the best thing for you. You guys got body cams here? It looks like he's got one.
Yeah, you're an idiot, and that's a report.
Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, right?
I just said that.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Hey, welcome to YouTube. Yeah, all y'all might want to back off and leave me the phone. Hi, assholes. Yes or no? Right now, every one of you are in the commission of a misdemeanor. Because there's under 379. Why would I know the statute more than you know the statute? Why would I know the statute more than you do? Because I do this shit across the state of Florida.
When 9 men in uniform had to back down before a citizen who knew the law, the big question was raised: who is really protecting the Constitution?
You know something? It is necessary because you know something? You guys have...
Keep your hand out of my face.
You guys, every one of...
You're good to grab your firearm, you're good to go.
However you want to...
Don't be walking up and in with you. Go straight to your fishing spot.
I was on my way to my fishing spot, you dumb shit.
Do you want me to hold it while you...
You can throw it in there. Here, I'm gonna help you out, and when every one of you leave, when everyone... Hold on. I know, I was on my way until you guys stopped me. So until you feel comfortable, I'm not going to, because I'm going to reload my gun. You understand that, right? And I do not want to be in the presence of fire to police officers so that you end up shooting me. I am doing this because I feel, at this point, because of all of this, I feel scared to reload my firearm.
I'm very scared.
You stupid cunt.
Have a great day.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights, pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983. The individual/organization may be required to pay restitution to the injured party. In severe or intentional cases, punitive damages may be ordered. Additionally, the court may order the losing party to pay the plaintiff's attorney fees and litigation costs. The video was posted to YouTube by the protagonist, the armed fisherman, to expose police abuse and ignorance of the law. It called on viewers to respond, speak out, and offer the possibility of filing a lawsuit under 42 U.S.C. SS 1983 for violating constitutional rights. 9 guys with guns, 1 guy with the law, and in the end, only one side knows what they are doing. Hey guys, what do you think about this situation? If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with donations. Thank you very much.